Camp Whitley is a nonprofit that provides an amazing experience for youth over the summer. And here to share more today is Hannah Walters, who is the camp director.
Hey.
Hi, Hannah.
How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Good.
So first off, share with us all about Camp Whitley and a bit of history.
Yeah, okay. Camp Whitley started in 1928, and it actually started as a boys' camp, but then they learned girls like camp too.
Right.
So they added girls into the program. We are located in Whitley County on the beautiful Troy Cedar Lake. We are a overnight camp, so kids stay for a week and then they go home, and we serve kids ages 7 to 14.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
So when does the camp kick off? So it's over the summer, so is this like June-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, it starts the second week of June, and then 6 weeks after that, and then we have one more week of Easter seals and passages. So
very nice.
7 weeks long.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so you guys are working hard. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
share with me the experience that youth will receive when they come out to your camp.
Yeah, so we are a technology-free camp, so kids leave their phones at the door when they come to our camp, so they get to kind of recharge and get away from all that.
Yeah.
We have riflery, archery, boating, swimming, arts and crafts, any sport you can think of. There's kind of something for everybody at our camp.
That's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, and I love the no technology aspect because, you know, you just see, I mean, adults, kids, it's like the phones, you just can't get away. Is there a camp for adults with no phones?
No, we do have an adult camp, but they can bring their phones. So
Okay.
yeah, yep.
But no, that's great, especially with that age range. So you say 7 to 14.
Yep.
And tell me about the process if anyone is interested in being a part of the camp.
So they would have to just go to our website, and then they would be, they would have to go to register on our website, and that would take you to a program called Ultra Camp, and that's how our campers sign up. So they just have to go to that.
Okay, awesome. And just share an experience. So with being a camp director, I'm sure that you see just so much
Oh yeah, yes.
activity, the good, the bad, but really the positive impact that your camp has on kids.
Yeah.
Can you share a little bit about that?
For sure. Actually, last night I just got a phone call from a guardian, and they were asking questions about registration for this summer. Their camper had came to camp for the first time last year, and this camper suffered from a lot of anxiety. And this parent or guardian was, asking questions and said, after their week of camp, their anxiety levels went way down. I don't know what you guys did there, but that's not something uncommon that I hear. We have lots of kids that come from all different backgrounds that really benefit socially, and they really grow within themselves. But yeah, we see stories like that every week.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's a different experience for the youth because they're used to being around their peers.
Yeah.
But in this dynamic, there's kids from all over the place that they get to meet and really connect with.
Yes.
So share with me about the widespread and the diversity that comes to your camp.
Yeah, so I really love that part of our camp because a lot of kids come in with a clean slate. Like this is a new environment, new people, people that they've just never met all these sorts of kids of different ages, and they come from Fort Wayne, Warsaw, Huntington, kind of all over our state.
Okay.
But everybody ends up getting along. Like everybody ends up being themselves because there are no outside pressures, from technology or from kids they know at school or even from their families. So everyone's themselves, and we're all very accepting of each other. And we really try to promote that and encourage that as staff with our kids.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so as far as staff is concerned, you have your camp leaders.
Yeah.
And so are these kids that are rather adults that have been through the camp and attended, and they're coming back to now serve in that capacity?
A lot of them, this upcoming summer, about 60% of our staff are returning from working there in the past. But I would say about half of the staff had actually been to Camp Whitley, and the other half, they had worked at other camps previously, or this was a brand new experience for them, and then they just stayed on and loved it. So, but yes, a lot of our staff come from being campers in the past.
Okay, yeah. And can you speak to the benefits that parents have from their kids going away for a week?
Yeah.
And just why parents would be interested in this particular program?
Yeah. So our program, we aren't a camp that caters, we're not a sports camp, we're not a band camp, we're just a camp where there are so many different things that kids can try. a lot of kids don't try archery. They're not familiar with a bow and arrow or don't know how to properly shoot a rifle or safely do that.
Right.
Some kids come to camp and they don't know how to swim, and they can learn how to swim at camp.
Nice.
There's so many different areas and opportunities for learning there that kids really benefit from. And also the overnight portion of it is a social learning experience. You know, you're learning how to be away from your family. You're learning how to make friends with the kids in your cabin, or you're learning how to get over a fear of the dark or a spider. So there are tons of different areas and where there are learning opportunities. So I think that parents should really send their kids to camp just to get those basic life skills and to learn how to be their own person.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Hannah,
thank you.
for sharing
Thank you.
this
I appreciate it.
information. Yes.
Yeah.
And as Hannah said, this is an amazing opportunity for kids to develop life skills. So if you're interested in learning more about Camp Whitley, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.